Let's see if we can get my computer to start today. It's thinking. It's still thinking. Yep, it's still thinking. Axel says hi. I think Peaches wants to be on the floor. Good one. Can I have your autograph? If you can get down to L.A. Thenesis Dimas. Me too. You got me too? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Thenesis Nemes. NAS. Hi and hi. Well, it's good to be both. Peter McGrill. Tim Dillon has hit hard times, I see. Well, aren't you, little bitch? Alrighty. Now, where did she get off to? Okay, so where was I? YGB Gaming. Pin me so I can shower. Earn challenge. H. Do you like tights or not? Corey and Trevor Store. Morning, Captain. I'm extremely drunk. I lost on YouTube. Is this paranormal channel? No, it's not a paranormal channel. My degree is in psychology, not parapsychology. Press the shorts. Deport the cat. Well, aren't you a little bitch as well? Peter McGrill. Easy Tim. Egon Christie. Buddy looks like Steve Bannon. I do not look like Dryer Lint. Thanasis. I am looking also for a kitten. Are you in Los Angeles? Uni the Clown, hello friend. Thanasis, why to deport? People are dumb. In tank, is Francis from Pee-wee. Well, I bet your P is wee. Lovely rat. America, the land of the fats. Yeah, I gave your mom a fat one last night. Liberty Bible Institute 101. Me and you took the big poo today, Richard. I certainly have done that, yes. YGB Gaming, please help, it's been days. Uni the Clown, what's on the screen tonight? That's Rust. False color of Rust. Kitty Z, what's up? Same thing that's down, really. Am I down yet? No, but you're stupid and you're fat. Everybody get down. In tank, baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark. I've actually never heard that song. Not the whole song, anyway. YGB Gaming, you're my last hope. For what? What are you talking about? I've got a lot of comments on my videos since my last being live. Anyway. Montgomery Ball. Mobile, Alabama here. Where are you and what's going on? I am from Los Angeles, California, and I just do lives, so I read comments. I don't know why people watch. YGB Gaming, challenge on every live. And I do appreciate you coming around. Won't you please, please help me, help me. Uni the Clown, we watch because you're entertaining. You're a clown, Uni. I mean, aren't you entertaining? Like, isn't that sort of your thing? J. Isaac, 1M subscriber, but I got to split that pound cake. You don't have 1 million subscribers, Isaac. YGB Gaming, Hip GB. Beast God! Yo. Like, I'm the Beast God, bro. Yo, what's up? Beast God! Put Jabba back in the hut. Star Wars, really? I'm surprised they don't have Jabba with mouth ears. I mean, they probably do have Jabba with mouth ears, but I mean, you know, Jabba was always a little weird. You know, oh, let's get this hot chick. I mean, I'm a giant slug, but hot chick, right? And I'm gonna feed her to a rancor. Like, why are you wasting good hot chicks, you giant slug? Yo, mama, do you know Jack Black? No. J. Isaac, I am Bonner. Okay. Montgomery Ball, Big Bear, and Apple Valley. You know, I used to know a dude who roomed with Private Ball in the Army. And Private Ball was not so ironically a dick. So, you know, the colonel was once talking to Ball. He goes, "Private Ball, do you want to be here?" And Ball goes, "No." "Well, nobody likes a quitter." Ball. He also had an obsession with his ass. Yes, he was anal expulsive, they would say. So it'd be like, "Hey, Ball, where you want to go for dinner?" "My ass." Um, you go to your ass, all right. We'll have something a little fresher. And there was this Jerry call that old Ball liked. It was, two old lads was sitting in bed. One old lady on the other end said, "I like your honey. It's so round and shiny. It makes me giggle to see it wiggle. You better hide it before I try to bite it." Hey, Miss Awful, when did you go live? About 13 minutes ago, L. Ricky boy, you look like Luke Skywalker in the wind. The anther, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The anther is blowing in the wind. Oh, I love it when things are blowing. Hear me out. It's Stevie. Is it? Is it really? Sorry. Rich, Trump or Biden? Uh, I mean, not much of a choice there, is there? Miller, Vinny, neither. Yeah, good call. Eriki boy, why were the Turks mean to the Armenians? Because they're Turks, dude. I mean, I don't know if you've ever heard of this guy. What's his name? Dracula. Yeah. Okay. Dracula is based on Vlad Tepes, right? An actual nobleman who was held hostage by the Turks as a child. As a means of like, they're like, we're gonna keep your son so you don't revolt against us. And the reason he impaled people on spikes and drank blood was because he spent time with Turks. The Turks have a very screwed up sense of humor. Rich, it doesn't matter. I don't like them both. Lol. Yeah, well, I mean, if I had to choose one, I'd go back to Biden, but Biden had no nuts. I mean, it's like he should have solved this war before Trump got into office. Moscow should be in flames right now. Miller, Vinny, Willie Nelson, Richard, what's up? Peto Macro Lesbones. Lesbones? I'll bone some leses. Elbizabo, Mary says hi. Turd Burglar 69. How's Richard doing? Terrible. Oh, God. I talked to the lawyers at my work today. You know, I'm losing like 14 hours a week, which to me is a solid amount of money. I mean, Mike. Hi, Richard. What's up, Mike? Biden was in a train wreck. You know, El, one of those things they said about Biden is he was a pretty confident politician. The world was a train wreck, and he didn't clean it up. You know, so he made a mistake that a lot of politicians made, and that's why the Democrats are no longer in power because they're weak and soft and pathetic. So I mean, one of the things Bill Maher said about Trump, he goes, people are like, look, lie to me, deceive me, just lead me. One thing we want our leaders to be is strong. And one thing you can't argue about is that, I mean, Donald Trump leads. I mean, where he's leading, I don't know, but he is leading us somewhere. Scotty Johnson, looks like my cousin Nickel. Why does that keep coming up? Rallis, we're not battling with flies tonight. No. Yes, actually, we'll be doing some of that, but it was awful. Neal Biden was compromised and being used. You see, L, here's the thing. When you hear those things about Democrats, assume they're also true of Republicans. Miller Vinny, China is buying products from other countries other than America. We, the citizens, are paying for tariffs. It's cheaper and healthier than buying from America. Meat, for example, is cheaper from Australia. The one and only Nicole, are you down with OPP? Well, you know me. Ryan, what's up? I'm a wiener. How are you? Well, I'm doing okay, wiener. Has anybody tried to put you in a bun today? Miller Vinny, bless ya. Yes. Wiener, bless ya. Eriki boy, do you believe in hell? Do I believe in my sister's house? Yes, of course. Ebizafo, President Autopen. L. That's what we call a ironically it's a BWB offense. Being while breathing. Donald Trump uses the auto pen all the damn time. Every president has for many, many years. Great ride. Reciprocal traffics are not unreasonable. Reciprocal tariffs are not unreasonable. No, they're not. I mean, some tariffs we have on other countries are appropriate, but it's the level of tariff and why we're tariffing. It's like with tomatoes. We don't have a lot of or if we don't have a lot of tomato growers in America, we're not going to suddenly start growing tomatoes tomorrow. It takes a year's cycle to do that. So increasing the cost of tomatoes gradually makes sense. VM, whoa, Richard, is this an early stream? No work today, I take it? VM, my working hours have been severely cut. So yes, I was at work today. It just, I only worked 6 hours. Good Bear, what kind of fan do you have? Most of my fans are Air Kings. This one is a Verondo. Alex Dubin, hate from Australia. Oh, you like it angry, Alex? I can give it to you angry. VM, El Bizdavo, El. I'm a wiener is smiling. I hated when the wiener smiled at me. Winning what? They call me Ding Dong in China, but in France they call me Wee Wee. El Bizdavo, exactly great ride. VM, if someone were to deliver you food on stream, would you try it and give it a live review? It depends on what the food is, VM. Miller Vini, where we are just paying to build Chinese army. Yes, we are. And then we're gonna laugh when we blow it up. Oh, the Chinese army is such a joke. Eriki boy, have you ever tried sauna? I've used both a wet and a dry sauna. Miller Vini, the Red Army. Yes, they're doing so great in Ukraine, aren't they? Example, Neal, unauthorized people were using AutoPen while Biden was incapacitated. This isn't up for debate. It's fact. No, L, it's not a fact. I mean, yes, Biden's an old man. He was not incapacitated. We have no evidence of that. That is not a fact. You know, look, Fox News is good at reporting on war, terrible at reporting on politics. Jeremy Whelm, Howard, 5 hours today. Carlos O, I'm Chinese. Well, good for you. Winning what? Hee doo doo juju. I have pickle crawling down my spine. Jeremy Wilhelm, can you put Teletubbies in your... No. Eriki boy, will you ever do a tour of the house? $100,000 from now, maybe. I'm a wiener is again smiling at me. That's not weird. Why is this wiener smiling? Winning what? Would you eat the poo-poo platter? I forget what goes on poo-poo platters. Let me see. Okay, so... Oh, yeah. Fried things. They look terrible for me. Oh, come on, seriously? Well, actually, no. It's spelled P-U-P-U. But, you know, poo-poo platter. I know you guys can't really see it. My camera sucks. Like, everything I own is old at this point. Eriki boy, are you still posting on your fitness channel? No. I need to get my my gym cleaned out first. I mean, the bottom line, Eriki boy, is that people want results, and I need to give them results if I'm going to work that channel. But I mean, between here and me posting on that channel, I need to clear out my gym and I need to service my refrigerator. Scotty Johnson! Looks like my cousin Nikolak. Nikolak? VM, absolutely no verified evidence that unauthorized individuals used any AutoPen on Biden's behalf while he was incapacitated. Zegan, the wind and lighting for dramatic effect. Do you guys really want to see me? I mean, am I really the star of this? Hey, Bizarro, dude, you are delusional. My information isn't Fox News. Biden's staff has already admitted she ran out auto pen without clear knowledge of authorization. Where are you getting your news, L? Because it sounds like crap. I remember that scandal. It was an accusation of the Trump administration, and it doesn't really mean much. He says a lot of things. Winnie what? Cashews are nuts. Cars has nuts. My grandmom said I'm nuts. Who's really nuts? Okay, cashews are droops, not nuts. Cars indeed do have nuts, but they're steel donuts. Eddie Boy, have you ever tried any food challenge? I tried the cinnamon challenge. Um, Unfortunately, it got demonetized, but I can tell you this much. Like, I did the cinnamon challenge right, and I got the cinnamon down, then I threw up. Okay.
All right. I've heard of this. I've never tried it. You have the cinnamon challenge here. The spoon is a regular spoon, I promise you. I'm just fat. It looks small. That looks like a reasonable amount of cinnamon. Okay, there goes nothing. Nope, can't swallow it. Breathe through your nose. Yeah. That's. Okay, I swallowed most of it. That which I didn't get on my shirt. Well, I mean, I tried it. Just remember, ladies and gentlemen, the cinnamon challenge can actually be quite dangerous. On account of the fact that you can't produce enough saliva. So, to avoid looking like a spiced,
Okay, so. Alright, so. El Pizarro, she was basically told to shut up and run it. Plus, others had access. Miller Vinny, what is AutoPen? Someone help me out. An AutoPen is a device that is used to produce a signature in mass because the President of the United States needs to sign a lot of ish. Ah, bad computer. Oh. Where was I? Okay, so. VM, those are allegations, dude. There's no verified admission from any Biden staff. Trump's team has claimed it, and an investigation was announced, but Biden and his staff denied it. Yeah, dude. Until there's any actual admission or hard evidence, just unproven claims. Yeah, that's look, L. I mean, dude. I know you're all in love with Trump, but you're going to have to realize that a lot of the things you hear are lies. That's what politicians do. There's no such thing as an honest politician. Eddie boy, what is the key to happiness? If you want to be happy for the rest of your life, bet to make a pretty woman your wife. It sounds like crap because you suffer TDS. It sounds like crap because it's crap, L. Reddit Scat VR. Yo, I'm back. El Pizzapo VM. There's already hard. Okay, L. Post a link to some hard evidence, okay? Post a link. Because last I heard it was unverified crap. Last VM heard it was unverified crap. Mike's not supporting you, and I mean, I know he's pro-Trump. Trang Vang Dinga. In Thailand, pretty girls have big long thang. No, they have little itty bitty thangs. Shut up. Jack Davis. How come sometimes you make your SS into... You don't actually have a lisp, do you? No, I don't. I do not have a lisp. That is a character. See, it's a character. I'm doing a different voice for emphasis to explain to you that I'm expressing an emotion. Miller Vinny, what is AutoPen? AutoPen is a device that signs things. Tran Van Dina. Brian Koberger gives me nightmares. Elmo and what is up with? Eriki boy, you look like Star Wars character with wind and lighting. What? Winning what? AutoPen is when the pencil writes by itself. It's cost $20. Bob Macau, WTF is this? Well, it's a big fat guy talking. Well, what do you think it is? I can hear the dark coming up the stair. Whisper in my ear. I know you're in there. Winning what? Welcome to the food channel. Scotty Johnson, you tried it and it's dangerous as hell. I survived. Elvis O'Neill, self-inflicted snuff film. It's only a snuff film if you die. Rich, why is every time you go live it's dark? Because I tend to go live when it's dark, and I think it's twilight now. Tran Van Ding. Oh, spicy cinnamon is not for eating, it's only for baking and oatmeal. Winning what? Lotion has a great effect with late night videos. Carlos O, you're really behind on chat. Yeah, okay. El Bizapo, dude, not in love with Trump. There's much treasonous action here. No, L, you're kidding yourself. You're in love with Trump. We all know you're in love with Trump. Train Van Dien. Oh, you're quite the cheeky nonce, aren't you? Winning what? El Bizapo. Unified because you only accept leftist community media. If I only accepted leftist community media, I wouldn't be pro-Israel, would I? Okay? You've known me long enough to know better than that, dude. What do you want? No, cinnamon is sugar. Lily Evers, my septic tank exploded. I'm swimming. Well. Roscoe, how are you, Rich? I could use some chicken and waffles, Roscoe. And I don't have post a link. You monkey should go and find facts instead of repeating talking points. Okay, you know, El, last time you said you Google searched something, I Google searched it too, and I found out you were wrong. So, I mean, there was no big announcement on any of the news channels I follow saying that it was proven. VM's the same way. Trang Van Diem, it's not flooding your house. Is it, Lily? Lily. Ricky boy, would you betray Jesus for 12 silver coins? I'm not a Christian. Winning what? Say hello to my long friend. Although Jesus being a Jew, I wouldn't want to harm one of my own people. Jack Davis, 3 characters, Russian guy, Lisp guy, and Russian guy with Lisp. Yeah, do at least 2 Russian guy, but neither have Lisp. To svidonia, comrade! BML, that's not how evidence works. If you're making a claim, the burden is on you to show a credible source. Otherwise, it's just talk. Repeating something without proof doesn't turn it into a fact. No, it turns it into religion. El Bizavo, that's not how it works, VM. Neal, yes, L, that's how it legally works. That is literally the legal definition there. You were in a court of law, you say that, they'd say, okay, prove it. You turn around and say, no, you prove it's wrong. No, that's not how it works. Okay, it's possible that there's a news system out there that's saying, yes, this is what, but we haven't seen it, and there's no reason for us to go looking for it because it's probably BS. Joshua Kelly, Mom, Dad, stop fighting. Lil Evers, I slammed the car door on my wiener again. Well, El Pizarro, we'll have to agree to disagree. Yes, we all know you're wrong. That's what my father used to say when he was wrong. Let's agree to disagree. No, we can't agree to disagree, Dad. We do that, we're gonna have to part company. Eriki boy, Jesus is too woke for conservatives. You know, Jesus believed in paying your taxes. Jack Davis, like and the Wheaties box. Webster Tully, only a Jew could argue with everyone in chat. Oh. Well, I mean, we're very good at it. Train Van Dien, only Lily can I kiss it to make it feel better. Daniel Anderson Jr., what are you talking about? Nothing in particular. It is awful. You don't want to look for evidence because you are biased against conservatives. Again, dude, you know, I could go look for evidence and find you're wrong, and then what? Okay, you need to tell me where you got that information for me to assess that. Joshua Kelly, Jesus woke, lol, WTF. Well, I mean, look, dude, see, Jesus was into love, and that's really woke. Jesus wouldn't be like, let's deport Paco. No, let's reform Paco. Paco needs to live like everyone else. Let's love Paco. And I mean, you know, Mr. Fabulous says, yes, I did love Paco. Jack Davis, you seen Thunderbolts. Say Thunderbolts in Russian XD. A superhero like the Wheaties box. Thunderbolts, yes. Lobster Steve, why are all comments against you? Did you kill somebody or something? Daniel Anderson Jr., have you seen The Face Above the Moon? Craig Van Dien, I wonder if Mary Magdalene had anything under her robe. Jack Davis. Ha ha, yes. Steven, I have you handsome. I love you, handsome Peter Griffin. Jim H., where are the bodies? Wouldn't you like to know? Nim, nim, nim. I have a nummy for you. Nim, nim, nim. She's shy. Ricky boy, are you Orthodox? No, I'm Reform. Trevenine. God is coming back on the spaceship. Webster Steve, what do you do as a Jew? I pay for ocean cleanup, I feed orphans, and I plant trees. Jack Davis, how many years have you been doing video production? More than 10. Trent Van Deen, where the fresh huzz at? In my path. VM, that's a lazy doge, L. Claiming Neal and I are biased because change the fact that you can show a single credible source. If the evidence was real, you'd post it. Instead, you're asking everyone else to do homework for a claim you can't back up. Yeah, I mean, again, one of the very prevalent Hitlerian tactics is to accuse your enemies of what you're guilty of. Okay? And, you see that particularly on the Republican side. Google account. Tell us some work stories. Ericy boy, have you ever tried weed? No. Madison Sheila, look up the Nickelodeon logo. Oh God, you again. Steven, where is your ideal holiday location? I live in paradise, dude. This is California. California in the 80s. That's my ideal holiday location. Lots and lots of cocaine and no homeless people. Fran Van Deen. Oh, Madison, you're on. Incidentally, guys, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, but this is a genuine Mike Bracken shirt I'm wearing underneath here. Yeah. Hell yeah! BM, Trang, she is a minor. It's probably legal where he lives. Madison, what are you cooking for lunch? I think I'm going to have spicy pepperoni sandwich. BM, she's like 13, 14. I ain't gonna marry her. Madison, it's time for lunch. Jim H, Americans seem like cartoon characters. Any country seems silly if you look at their extremes. Eddie boy, nice shirt, man. Well, thank you. I mean, this is, as I say, I bought this from Mike Bracken, the horror geek. Tran Vandina, cool, I'm 16. What's the legal marrying age in your country, Trang? Madison, do you know Wild Brain? Oh, I've seen some Wild Brains. VM, you gonna put any topping on your sausage that sandwich, Neil? Mustard. I mean, I need to do a review of the sausage, or the pepperoni, so, it's probably going to be, Munster and spinach with, little mustard. And then I'm probably going to have hummus and vegetables. Madison, look up the Well Brain and Nelvana logo history. Trang, Australia is British Texas. Yeah. Madison, have you seen the Bubble Guppies? Jim H, I ate a spicy sausage. I'll bet. VM, Madison, he's 8 years old. Eriki boy, do you remember your dreams after waking up? Sometimes I do. Trang Van Ding, hummus? Mmm, good. Yeah, nice, Neil. Sounds delicious. What brand hummus? Oh, I forget. I think it's that soya or whatever it is. It's got an S, A's, and Y's in it. I mean, I was going to stop at Albertsons on the way home and pick up some chicken because I'd like to do that when I got off at 6 o'clock. But then I'm sitting there thinking, oh dear God, how much money am I losing? Laura Land said hi. Eriki boy, what kind of question do you like the most? Philosophical ones? Madison, put Bubble Guppies on TV now. I don't have a TV. Trang, tell me more about the Bubble Guppies medicine. Shannon, how did your court go, love? Well, I didn't lose my job, but I lost like 14 hours a week of my job, so it's not good. Madison, no, and I said look up the Nickelodeon logo history. Jim H, where do you get your ideas from? Ralph's? What do you mean? Yeah, Richard. You know you're a great and likable guy when you could bring the left and right together, lol. I was quite shocked you had this many guitars as fans. You know, VM, we need to build bridges, not walls. Okay? So, yeah, I'm going to be very patient with extremists in general, provided they're not calling for the genocide of my people. Kapoka, dang, I found you again. Madison, did you know that Nickelodeon is shutting down? No, I did not. Shannon, well, give and take. Yeah, I mean, oh, like I would have to make an additional something in the range of an additional $500 a month or a week on YouTube in order to make up the difference. Trang, oh no, not Nickelodeon. Eriki boy, is there anything you can't forgive? Yeah, calling for the genocide of my people. Nazism. I 103772 Throat Goat Uberhole Stasi Laura Land. Much love to Nim and Nimbus and Peaches. Did you hear that, sweetheart? She said much love to you. One love, one life. Let's get together and feel alright. Jim H, the special red hat people want walls. Eh. Kapoka, bro, I keep finding you. Okay. Shannon. Nagers. Eriki boy, how long will you stream today? I'm probably gonna do it for an hour. And like I said, I do it for an hour unless I'm getting tips. I will almost certainly go to Random Street Theater and stream for another like 20 some odd minutes, but Madison, do you know Nick Jr.? No. Shannon, hey Anna, slow roll. Trang, Nick Irati Jr., yeah, you my neighbor. Shannon, we don't talk politics by religion. Or religion. Madison, put the cat down, stop singing, and look up the Nickelodeon logo history. But I love my peaches. Alex Dubon, how many cats have you eaten? Your mom. And I had her shower first, so she was delicious. Literal trash. Are you eat the cat for the live? It would def boost views. Ediki Boy, what is your favorite group in Christianity? Never really thought about that. Madison, it's literally the same thing as Nickelodeon. Shannon, Trang, no politics or religion. VM, literal trash. Are you getting life for that live? Shannon, yes, literal. We eat all. Well, I mean, we don't consume, but definitely do the meeting. Jim H. I love trans turtles. Scotty Johnson looks like my cousin Shelby coming around the mountain. Shannon, FK around and find out. Madison, there's no school Monday. Trang, Shannon, Kumbaya. Shannon, Peter and L. No, I'm not Viet. Eliki Boy, when will the worms in RFK's head run out of food? Madison, it's time for lunch. Literal trash. VM, always getting hurt feelings. It ain't that serious. Madison, it's time for lunch. Trang. Oh, what's Monday, Madison? A holiday? I think it's Memorial Day. Madison, look up the Nickelodeon logo history. Tanya, no time to talk, hard work. Madison, have you seen the bubble guppies? Ashley Weston, where did you get that kitten? It actually just showed up on my doorstep. I don't know where Eva was keeping it. I think this is Eva's kitten. I'm not sure. Shannon, VM is mod for a reason. Sounds like you more butthurt. VM, literal trash. I was kidding. I know you're troll. Trang, what will the bubble guppies show me, Madison? Madison, nope. It's Labor Day. Whatever. Tonya is laughing. VM, thank you, Shannon. Jim H. Is there a lot of desert people in California? We're a desert. Ediki Boy, would you take a role of dictator if offered to you? Well, I mean, I wouldn't be the dick part. Maybe the tater, you know. You gotta do some tatering in your life. Shannon, baby, are you kidding me? That's our baby. She has a cold. Cats don't booger out their nose when they have a cold. They booger out their eyes. Shannon, our orange baby. Well, she's orange and cream. And she's just so fluffy. BM, don't see Ali in the participant list. Looks like he got upset and left, but someone had to tell him he can't be talking like that. You know, VM, again, I will debate him till I'm blue in the face. But I really wonder where that man gets his information. Madison, do you know a magic store? No. Shannon, looks like us. Mike B, is this Chris Farley? Shannon, I booger. Trang, oh, Labor Day. I got to special beaches and have barbecue with friends. It's usually still warm. A real man. Casio, what's up? Oh, you sound like a real man. You sound like a little bitch. Little trash, eat it. Alex Dubon, do you know of a good faux spot in LA? Oh, what was it called? Faux Whittier, actually. There's a Faux Whittier. That's pretty solid. There's another, Fauxology. Fauxology on, like, Beverly and something. Like, right where Beverly turns into Workman Mill. Jim H., do gingers have souls? Yes. Um, Soul translates into English as psyche. If you didn't have a soul, you wouldn't be able to talk. Mikey B, have you seen online of the orange cat? People say it always orange cat when something bad happens or a fight. Shannon, ooh, and go trouble. Lemo, don't surprise me. A real man. Cassio, what's up? Oh, you sound very much like a real man, bitch. Tiffany Jenkins. Oh, that baby kitten. I'm your arms is cute. Shannon. I have a good faux spot in OC and Blaine MN. Trang. Best faux spot is my grandmother's house. VM, Trang, are you currently in Nam or America? Shannon, Grandma's Faux always best. Tiffany Jenkins, does it have a name? This is Peaches. Trang, I'm in Seattle, VM. Shannon, my daughter, pretty good. Alright, guys, so as I say, Shannon, make faux, I mean. Hmm? As I say, I generally do these for an hour. I'm gonna have some more free time, so I will probably be doing more of them, and I will probably be on later tonight. Anyway, it's an hour exactly now. So thank you for sharing this one with me. I'm Richard.